20 pricing tricks fooling almost everyone. The tags, the fonts, even the commas, all weapons. Can you spot the trick? A store tested the same dress at two prices, $34 and $39. The higher price sold more. Not slightly more, clearly more. Why? Treat any price ending in 9 as a marketing costume, not as proof of a bargain. The 9 doesn't whisper cheap. It shouts deal, and your brain buys the shout, not the number. The popcorn costs $4 small, $7.50 medium, $8 large. Nobody buys the medium. Nobody was ever supposed to. When one option seems pointless, ask which choice it's pushing you toward, then rejudge that choice alone. The medium isn't for sale. It's a salesman, hired to make the large look brilliant. A $400 steak sits at the top of the menu. Almost nobody orders it. It still earns its place every single night. How? Judge a price against your own budget, never against its neighbors on the page. The $400 steak isn't food. It's furniture, placed there so the $90 one feels humble. Cheap items go on sale as 25% off. Expensive ones as $300 off, never the reverse. Marketers follow this rule almost religiously. Convert every discount to actual dollars saved. Percent is a costume for small numbers. Under $100, percent sounds bigger. Over $100, dollars sound bigger. They always pick the bigger sounding lie. 20% off, plus an extra 25% off today. Feels like 45% off. Grab a calculator. It's 40%. The gap is the point. Multiply discounts instead of adding them. 20%, then 25% means paying 80% times 75%. Discounts don't add. They multiply, and the difference quietly stays in the store's pocket. A house listed at $384,912 feels carefully calculated. One listed at $385,000 feels padded. Buyers negotiate less against the precise one, and researchers confirmed it. A precise number proves effort, not fairness. Negotiate against exact prices exactly as hard. $384,912 isn't math. It's theater. The decimals are wearing a lab coat. Two tags, $1,499 and $1,499. Same number. Studies found the one without the comma feels smaller. Your brain even hears it shorter. Read big prices digit by digit. If the tag dropped the comma, put it back. They didn't lower the price. They lowered the syllables. On upscale menus and tags, expensive prices are often printed in a smaller, thinner font. That's not modesty. Notice when a price is typographically shy, small print is chosen to feel like a small number. Your brain confuses visual size with cost. Designers stopped confusing them decades ago. The menu says 24 foot, not $24. Diners spend measurably more when the currency symbol disappears. One university proved it in a real restaurant. Mentally reattach the dollar to every naked number before ordering. The dollar sign is a tiny pain signal. Remove it, and spending stops feeling like spending. The family size box looks like the smart buy. Check the shelf math. Sometimes the giant package costs more per gram than the small one. Always compare the per unit price. Bulk is a feeling, not a guarantee. They know you stopped checking once the box got big. Bigger is cheaper is a habit. They're billing. Deal A, a $45 kit. Deal B, a $59 kit with a free case. People flock to B, even when A plus a bought case costs less. Price the free item at 0 and compare totals. Free things must win on math, not on magic. Free is the only price your brain refuses to calculate. That's why it's never really free. Eggs and milk sold below cost. The store loses money on every carton, on purpose, and still profits from you. If you came for the famous cheap item, buy it and audit everything else in the cart twice. The eggs aren't the product. The trip is. They bought your visit, retail price. An endless number of products cost exactly $499, $999, $1,999. Not because of costs, because of the under $500 search filter. When shopping online, search one filter bracket higher. The honest version of your product may live at $510. The price wasn't set for your wallet. It was set for the checkbox. Flights from $99. The From is doing heavy lifting. That fare existed for 2 seats, last Tuesday, at 3 a.m. Treat from and starting at prices as ads for a product that's usually sold out. From $99 means one thing. Someone, somewhere, once paid $99. It wasn't you, and it won't be. The gas station sign says, cash discount. Never card surcharge, even when it's the exact same 2 prices. Ignore which price is framed as normal. There are just 2 prices. Pick yours on the math. A discount and a penalty can be the same number. Only one of them makes you grateful. The payment tablet swivels toward you. 20% to 25%, 30%. Custom tip is hidden behind a smaller button. Who chose those numbers? Decide your tipping standard before the screen turns. The presets are the seller's opinion, not etiquette. That screen isn't asking what you want to tip. It's telling you what normal is, and normal got expensive. Will match any competitor's price. Sounds like war on prices. Economists found it can work as the opposite, a signal that says, don't bother cutting. A match promise is not a low price. You still have to find the lower price and claim it, hurdles included. A price match guarantee is a message, and it's addressed to the competitor, not to you. The stadium ticket was reasonable. Inside, $8 water, $14 fries. The gate price and the captive price were planned together. Budget the inside prices before you buy the entry ticket. The ticket is only the cover charge. Once you're through the gate, competition stays outside. The markup walks in with you. In studies, people offered to pay up to twice as much for the same item when paying by card instead of cash. Tap to Pay works even faster. For 1 week, pay for small things in cash and feel the difference. Then set Tap to Pay limits accordingly. Cash hurts a little to hand over. That tiny ouch was your budget's alarm. Tap to Pay is the snooze button. Every trick today exploited one habit. You let the store name a number first. Pricing researchers agree on the counter move, and it takes 10 seconds. Before looking at any tag, write down the maximum you'd happily pay, then let your number judge theirs. Whoever speaks first sets the anchor. From today, in every store, you speak first. Case closed. What's your score out of 20? Comment your score, and write your price first from now on. Next case file is waiting for you.